This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Gar with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone, and he will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Hi everyone, good evening and welcome to Spring Hill, Kansas for another edition of Lady Bulldog Basketball. Baldwin is ranked number 8 in Class 4A and is back on the road after beating Lewisburg at home last Friday night, 37-31. This will be the second matchup between these schools this season, with Spring Hill winning the first matchup in Baldwin, 46-27. The Broncos have now won 5 straight games in this series, although Baldwin still leads the series 21-15, going all the way back to 2007. My name is Ryan Hilmer, and I'm joined tonight by our good buddy Caden Carbajo on the camera controls, and we get started tonight on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. The Lady Bulldogs are now 5-2 and back on the winning side of things after losing 2 straight prior to that Lewisburg game. Chloe Neufeld once again led the way last Friday night for Baldwin with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Emmy Nye and Audrey Searle each had 6 points, while Searle also set a new career high in rebounds with 11 of them. Olivia Henry also had a nice game on the glass, grabbing a new career high 9 rebounds off the bench. The first matchup between these schools took place in Baldwin on December 20th, the final game right before that winter break. Spring Hill won it 46-27 and out-rebounded Baldwin 49-30, and also held the Bulldogs to just 20% shooting from the field, including 1 of 18 from 3. Baldwin also struggled at the line, going 4 of 13, and got dominated in points in the paint category, with the Broncos winning that battle 30-8. Neufeld also led the way in scoring in that first contest with her season high of 15 points. Leading the way for Spring Hill was Sydney Busher with 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and Aubrey Meter with 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Busher was named second-team All-State and first-team All-League last year, as well as All-League defensive team, so she's going to be someone to keep an eye on. Isla Herman also received accolades last season, being named honorable mention All-State and second-team All-League. We're just getting started here tonight on the pregame show. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a closer look at some keys to tonight's game. Also talk about our upcoming broadcast schedule right here on the channel and get you the starting lineups and much more. It's all coming up next on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home, or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Spring Hill. The pregame show is brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business, money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For 132 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Mentioned Baldwin is ranked number 8 in Class 4A. They come into this game at 5-2, having won their last game on last Friday, as I mentioned, 37-31, the final score there, after dropping a couple of straight games, so they come in on a high note. As for Spring Hill, they come into this game 6-2. They've won 2 in a row, including last Tuesday. They beat Bonner right here 54-28, the final in that game. Last year, Spring Hill lost in the sub-state semifinals to Blue Valley Southwest by 8 points, 60-52. But they have a very good squad returning this year. They do replace 3 seniors from last year, but they have a couple of big returners. Number 22, a 5'9" senior, Sydney Busher, is going to be one to keep an eye on. Second team All-State last year, first team All-League, and also All-League defensive squad as well. And then number 20, Isla Herman, a 5'10" junior, honorable mention All-League last year, second team All-State as well. Those two going to be a couple to keep an eye on. And also Aubrey Meter, she's a 5'9" junior, number 12. She had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals in the first matchup back in December in Baldwin. So keep an eye on number 12 as well. Herman had 5 points, 9 rebounds, a couple of assists, and a steal. And Busher, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. So those are the 3 girls right there in Meter, Herman, and Busher that Baldwin's really going to have to zero in on defensively. In fact, let's just go ahead, pop up our keys to the game tonight. Number 1, attack the offensive glass. Mentioned briefly there that Baldwin got out-rebounded in the first matchup back in December by 19, 49-30. And a lot of that reason was Baldwin really shot poorly from the field, went just 20% from the field. And I mentioned 1 of 18 from 3, so there was a lot of rebounding opportunities defensively for Spring Hill, and they cleared the boards pretty well. Spring Hill didn't shoot much better. They shot 36%, went 0 of 18 from 3, but got to the free throw line 16 times and made 8 of those. So number 1 key for me going to be attack the offensive glass. Baldwin honestly hasn't been shooting that great lately, and so if you attack the offensive glass, get some second chance points and some easy ones right there at the bucket. Number 2, I already talked about, contain Busher. Also Herman and Meter, keep an eye on them. Number 3, make free throws. That has really been a struggle for Baldwin this year. They are 48% at the free throw line, and they have left a lot of points right there at the free throw line. In this matchup last time in December, they went 4 of 13 from that line. So that right there, that's 9 points that you could have turned around in your favor. So those are our keys to the game tonight. Let's go ahead and take another quick timeout on the pregame show. We'll come back, look at our upcoming broadcast schedule on the channel, getting you set for the Baldwin Bulldogs visiting the Spring Hill Broncos.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Back here in Spring Hill on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show, getting you set for the 5-2 Baldwin Bulldogs at the 6-2 Spring Hill Broncos. Time now to take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule on our channel. Here we still got the BIT, the Baldwin Invitational Tournament going on the boys' side, so we'll be back there in Baldwin on Friday. They'll play at 7 o'clock, 6:40 the pregame time. They're going to take on Christian Prep Academy out of Lenexa, Kansas, so that'll be the next contest for the Baldwin boys. And then on Saturday we'll have another broadcast. That's going to be determined depending on the results today and Friday. Got a little bit of a word earlier that Hayden was beating Wellsville early on in that matchup on the Pool A side. Baldwin is in Pool B, so we'll wait till after Friday and we'll get the results and let you know what time Baldwin's going to be playing on Saturday as the BIT wraps up. Don't forget, we got the Top Gun tournament in Wellsville coming up. I believe Spring Hill's going to be there as well on the girls' side, so we'll see both of these teams in Wellsville. The 35th annual, I believe, Top Gun tournament there in Wellsville. Let's go ahead and take one more break here on the pregame show. On the other side, we'll be ready for the starting lineups. And then we'll bring you the opening tip-off. Baldwin at Spring Hill tonight. Some girls basketball action coming at you.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here on the pregame show from Spring Hill, Kansas. Paused again there for the national anthem. Now we are ready for the starting lineup. So I'll pop those up on your screen for you. First for Spring Hill, number 12, Aubrey Meter. Number 15, Addison Bond. Isla Herman, Isabel Harris, and Sydney Busher. That's the five I got down starting for Spring Hill. As for Baldwin, number 1, a 5'4" sophomore, Shay Griffith. Number 2, Chloe Neufeld, a 5'3" junior. Lauren Berg, 13, a 5'7" senior. 15, Audrey Searle, a 5'8" sophomore. And number 22, Peyton Wright, a 5'10" sophomore. Mentioned a couple for Spring Hill. Busher and Meter had big games, as well as Herman in the last matchup. For Baldwin, Chloe Neufeld had 15 points, 4 rebounds. Lauren Berg had 3 points but grabbed 11 rebounds. Peyton Wright, 5 points and 2 rebounds. Baldwin's going to want some revenge here tonight, try to turn around the result that was in Baldwin, where they dropped that game 46-27 to Spring Hill. So this has been the Baldwin State Bank pregame show, brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Almost time for the opening tip-off. Let me pop that up on your screen as well. The opening tip-off brought to you by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. Get ready to dive into a magical evening Saturday, February 15th for an unforgettable night at BCRC's Daddy-Daughter Enchantment Under the Sea Dance. The evening includes food, lively music, dancing, and games. Create memories to treasure forever, but hurry, the deadline to sign up is Friday, February 14th. Glad you could join us tonight on Baldwin Sports Live. Ryan Hilmer here alongside Caden Carbajo from Spring Hill Sports Live. He's on the camera controls and doing some color commentary tonight. 5-2 Baldwin Bulldogs on the road. Their head coach Kara Rowland in her first year. Chad Scobie and Bailey Bones, the assistants. Baldwin in their away purple jerseys with the white trim. Spring Hill at 6-2. Their head coach Paige Husa and Alicia Von Stein, Jennifer Steckline, and Addison Stover, the assistants. Baldwin started with the first possession, couldn't get a bucket, and so they'll set up a little full court pressure. Spring Hill inbounds it to Isla Herman. She was honorable mention All-State, second team All-League last year. High post area, Sydney Busher now hands it off. Meter back into Busher on the block, trying to work in there on Lauren Berg, and she starts the scoring. First 2 of the game for Sydney Busher. Spring Hill takes the early lead. Baldwin's had some struggles scoring the ball lately as they turn it over here. Quickly comes Busher, a 3-on-1, gives it up. Left-handed lay-in for Isla Herman. Baldwin's last 3 games, they've scored 27, 43, and 37 points. There's a mid-range jump shot. Audrey Searle off the mark, and Meter clears the boards. First look at Addison Bond. Baldwin in a man-to-man defense. Baldwin averaging 43 points per game, giving up 37. Spring Hill averages 50 points per game, giving up 36. There's Busher on the offensive board and puts it back. Their second bucket in the early going, a 6-0 start for Spring Hill. Something Baldwin can't afford to do is fall behind early. As I just mentioned, they haven't been scoring the ball extremely well lately. Searle's gonna line up a 3, left wing, and that's good. A big 3 for Baldwin. Audrey Searle gets the scoring started. They cut the deficit in half. Foul in the backcourt there on Chloe Neufeld, trying to apply some pressure to Addison Bond. Bond crosses the timeline, guarded closely by Neufeld, takes it right side, is gonna dump it inside. Sydney Busher up with the left hand, couldn't get it to drop. An offensive board, powers it back up, not in. Another offensive rebound, and now Herman tries a 3. Off the mark, Baldwin finally clears the rebound. Peyton Wright. Neufeld gets it back from Berg, drives down the left side of the lane, off the glass and in with the left hand. That's a nice play. Chloe Neufeld leading the way, 10 points per game for this Bulldog squad. Lauren Berg leading the team in rebounds and assists per game. Busher once again has 6 points here in the early going, 6 of Spring Hill's 8. Neufeld once again gets into the lane. A little runner off the glass is no good, but she did get fouled and is going to head to the line. Mentioned in the open, Baldwin has really struggled from the free throw line at 48% this year. Chloe is the best free throw shooter on the team at 59%. First shot off the mark. Second shot rolls in there. 8-6 Broncos here in the early going. Herman stop and pop from the free throw line. That's good. She had 5 points, 9 rebounds in the first matchup. Already off to a good start here tonight with 4 points. Nice pass in there to Searle. She couldn't finish. Good defense by Callie Robb, the 5'9" senior, and Spring Hill pushes it up the other way. Herman comes off a nice screen, couldn't finish the layup. Got it back. Can she finish? She does. It's been a lot of Busher and Herman, each with 6 points. Griffith kicks it out. Chloe Neufeld tries a corner 3. That's no good. And Addie Bond clears the rebound. Busher left open from three-point land. She's going to try it. Off the mark. Offensive rebound attempt, and a foul is going to go against Chloe Neufeld. It's going to be 2 quick fouls on Neufeld. A couple of subs in for Baldwin. Olivia Henry into the game. She's coming off a career-high rebounding game. Had 4 points and a career-high 9 rebounds Friday against Lewisburg. Also checking in a freshman, number 12, Cami Collum. And sophomore, Emmy Nye. Nye hit a couple of threes on Friday night for her 6 points. Searle clears the rebound, and here come Baldwin quickly. Henry got it down on the block and finishes it. She's been good off the bench this year, the junior. Four-point lead for the Broncos. Good defense there from Searle. They do get it into Busher after the deflection, and she's having one heck of a game so far. 8 points here in the first quarter. Griffith trying to penetrate. Got fouled on the floor. It'll be a baseline inbounds. Goes against Isabel Harris. First personal foul, second team. Berg checks back in for Searle. Shea Griffith bounces it to Berg, trying to power it up in the lane, and she does. Lauren Berg, her first bucket. Quickly the other way, Aubrey Meter kicks it out to Bond. Guarded there by Collum. They'll work it around. Now down on the right block, Herman, a turnaround off the glass shot. It's been the Busher and Herman show so far for Spring Hill. Those are the only two girls that have scored 8 points apiece. Griffith left open up top for three. Off the mark, but an offensive board. Cami Collum, a second chance for Baldwin. Collum trying to penetrate down the left side. Has it out of bounds. One official had a foul call. One official had it out of bounds. This other official coming across, and he's going to overrule, saying that there was a foul on Spring Hill. It's on Isla Herman, first personal, third team. Good break there for Baldwin. Collum was in her shooting motion, so 2 shots for her. She's 3 of 4 from the free throw line this year. Not a lot of opportunities. Nice looking shot there for her first bucket. Perfect on both. 4-point Bulldog deficit. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Herman up top, guarded by Nye, trying to get back into the lane. There's going to be a foul called on the floor. We'll call it on Emmy Nye, first personal, third team. Searle back in for Henry. Audrey Searle also had a career rebounding night last Friday against Lewisburg. 11 rebounds for her. Shea Griffith clears that. Quickly brings it the other way. Bounces it into Searle. Looking for some help. Berg going to try a three from the far corner. Too strong. Meter dumps it back in. Good positioning down there in the lane. Busher can't let her get that kind of position early on. Already into double digits in the first quarter. Nye controlling up top. Now bounces it high post area to Searle. Watch out for the dig, and Herman takes it away. Second Baldwin turnover. Isla Herman, right-handed lay-in, won't go. Out of bounds to Baldwin. Good transition defense that time. Callie Rodden back in for Spring Hill, replaces Isabel Harris. Freshman Column comes off a nice screen, now kicks it to the corner. Griffith going to try another three. That's off the mark, but Berg an offensive board, and she's going to get a couple of free throws. Lauren Berg been very good on the glass this year, 7.9 rebounds a game. She'll step to the line, 5 of 13 this year. It's 38% off back iron. Second shot good. Berg's got 3 here in the first quarter and a 5-point Baldwin deficit. About a 3-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Ball tipped away. Busher retrieves it, now guarded by Henry. There's a quick move from Meter to the baseline, couldn't finish. Audrey Searle clears the rebound. She gets it off to Emmy Nye. Baldwin will look to set something up. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Column traveled with it. 3 Baldwin turnovers. Spring Hill has 0. Looks like the Broncos going to get the last shot here if they can hurry. 5 seconds left, and a foul there in the backcourt called on Griffith, I believe. Actually, what'd they call? Did you see Caden?
Did not.
Might have been out of bounds. Might have stepped out of bounds.
Really?
Yeah, okay, so they're giving it to Baldwin. There's the first turnover for Spring Hill. Now this is a good opportunity for the Bulldogs. On the other side there we go. Good opportunity to cut it a little bit closer, 4.4 seconds. You can get a good shot. Searle tries to get up a 3, had it blocked by Rodden. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. 18-13, Spring Hill leads it after 1. You're watching Baldwin Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back. Start of quarter number 2 from Spring Hill. Baldwin back on the road, looking for some revenge against the Broncos. It's a great first quarter as there's a turnover, a little miscommunication for Spring Hill. Second turnover for them. Great first quarter for Sydney Busher, 5'9" senior, 10 points, and Isla Herman had 8. That was all of the scoring for Spring Hill. Put a little soft full court pressure on that. Neufeld breaks, gets down the lane, left-handed lay-in, couldn't finish it. Rebound is loose. Searle gets on the floor, gathers it. Now Bird comes with the left-handed lay-in. Nice job, Audrey Searle, buying the Bulldogs an extra possession. They cut the lead to 3. Neufeld picked up 2 fouls in the first half, so she had to sit about the second half of that quarter. Now she's back out there. Have to be careful, though. Callie Rodden, nice little bounce pass back to Meter. She got fouled and is going to get 2. First foul on Griffith. Meter off the mark on the first shot. Second shot also no good. Rebound down to Neufeld, and here comes Baldwin, down by 3. Done a nice job withstanding a couple of 6-0 runs from Spring Hill. Nye kicks it right corner. Berg gonna drive baseline, now kick it up top. Neufeld open for 3. No good, but Berg, an offensive board, gets called for a travel. Four turnovers so far for Baldwin, 2 for Spring Hill. Herman walks it across the timeline, gonna get a high screen there from Busher. She gets all the way down to the block. Nobody stopped her. Herman's got 10. 10 for Busher, 10 for Herman. Berg has it in the corner. Peyton Wright back out there. Searle got it down low, had it stripped, no call. At the 5th turnover, and Spring Hill quickly back the other way. Rodden on the right block, guarded by Searle, bounces it to Busher. She got some great positioning down there once again. Give her a dozen here in the early going. Baldwin's gonna have to come up with some adjustments. Searle open for 3, hits front iron, couldn't quite crawl over that thing. Rebound down to Spring Hill. Nice dish to Rodden from Herman. That's off the mark. Searle comes out of there with the rebound. That's 4 of them for her. Peyton Wright open for 3. She's the sniper for Baldwin. Off the mark though. Wright, like a lot of Lady Bulldogs, has kind of struggled shooting the ball lately. Went 0 of 5 last Friday from 3. And there is a 2 from Addie Bond. It's the first 2 for Spring Hill, someone other than Herman and Busher. That 6-0 run prompts a timeout from Baldwin. Give me a chance to let you know Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. They are the brand that sells the land. Chad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they'd like you to know more about the Clinton High Bluff Sanctuary. It's a 117-acre property near Clinton Lake. It's ideal for a rural lifestyle. The property features 19 acres of productive hayfields and 54 acres of pasture that's ideal for livestock. Also located just 12 miles from Lawrence and 48 miles from Kansas City, it's perfect for living in tranquility while also enjoying the accessibility of city life. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. First timeout for Baldwin. They'll have 4 left. Spring Hill with all 5 still. 6-0 run from the Broncos has pushed it out to a 9-point advantage. They'll set up that little full-court pressure again. Neufeld breaks it, now bounces it to Henry, has a cutting Griffith, and that was blocked in there by Isabel Harris. Nice play defensively for the junior. Quickly the other way, Aubrey Meter lays it home. Baldwin getting killed in transition right now and in the paint. Neufeld picks it up in a bad spot, needs some help, but a foul called. It's gonna go on Sydney Busher. First personal, second team. Actually, first team foul. Baldwin find themselves down 11 here in the first half. Got to battle back. Oh, a jump ball there. Searle had it tied up. I think we're going to stay here. It will be a baseline inbounds for Baldwin. Stolen by Busher off the inbounds. 6th Baldwin turnover. Here comes a 2-on-1 opportunity for Spring Hill. Nice bounce pass from Bond into Isabel Harris. Make it a 10-0 run. Neufeld, the leading scorer for Baldwin, might have to start looking for some more scoring opportunities. Emmy Nye going to try a three. No good. Busher the rebound. Maybe Nye is someone that can supply some points. She had 6 points on a couple of threes last Friday night. Errant pass is going to be a turnover. That's a hard collision for Sydney Busher in the scorer's table. Looks like she's going to be all right. Into the game, Keely Rodden, 5'5" freshman for Spring Hill, number 32. Nye has it in the corner, now up top to Griffith. Looks like Spring Hill in a 2-3 zone. Got to get some ball movement, player movement, move around quickly against that zone. A foul called on Spring Hill. It's going to go on Meter, first personal. Berg checks back in for Searle. Baldwin trying to halt that 10-0 run. Right side, Neufeld coming off a screen down there on the baseline. Couldn't get a three-pointer up. Now Nye gets herself down the lane. An offensive foul going to be called. The moving screen. It's on Olivia Henry. They call her for clearing out the lane. First personal, second team. Spring Hill with a chance to pad their already 13-point lead. Busher, nice little shovel pass off there to Herman. Got fouled, count the basket. Give her a dozen, one more coming from the line. Baldwin getting doubled up right now in Spring Hill. Into the game for the first time, another freshman, Logan Scobie, checks in for Shea Griffith. Herman trying to finish off the old school three-point play. Can't, off back iron, and Berg secures the rebound, gets fouled. Second foul on Harris. Both teams now with 3 team fouls. Scorers table wants to get a sub in there. Kaylee Schubert, 5'5" junior, number 2 into the game for Spring Hill. Spring Hill's won 5 straight games in this matchup. Berg picks up her dribble, now is in some trouble, needs some help, and gets it off to Nye. Already 15 seconds off the shot clock. Nye trying to slither her way into the lane, had it blocked out of bounds by Herman. Neufeld trying to force it in there on the inbounds, had it knocked out of bounds. We'll try it again. Tell you what, Spring Hill's got a couple of really nice players in Herman and Busher down low. Emmy Nye off the inbounds. Might have had it partially blocked. Couldn't get it back, out of bounds. Bulldogs gonna have to find a way to get some energy here, get back into this game. Herman comes off a pick, is going to shovel it off to Rodden. The freshman's going to be left open for a 3, and she drills it. Keely Rodden, the freshman, Spring Hill's first triple. Extends that run out to 15-0. Baldwin in a big scoring drought right now. Haven't scored since the first bucket of the second quarter. Foul called on Rodden. That's first personal, 4th team foul. Baldwin will be in the bonus on the next foul. Scobie inbounds it to Berg. Kick it to Neufeld, right corner. You can see the defense collapse on Neufeld. She is the leading scorer, 10 points a game for Baldwin. Might be somebody else having to step up here tonight, supply some points. Berg, can she do it? She does. Lauren hits a big three for Baldwin. Haven't scored in a long time. Second triple for Baldwin, and they break that 15-0 run. Now you got to get some stops on this end. Herman got inside again, missed it. Berg battles for the rebound. Take it one possession at a time, try to cut it back to 10. Scobie gets it, gets shut off by Rodden down there on the baseline. That's Callie Rodden. Baldwin turns it over. Schubert comes up with it. About a minute left here, first half. We'll have the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime report. Herman tried to force that pass in. It got deflected and going to be out of bounds to Spring Hill. I believe the officials contradicting each other. Looked to me, Caden, like Baldwin player hit that out of bounds. I guess not. They're going to give it to Purple. Actually, they changed their mind. Yeah. It looked to me from our angle up here that Baldwin deflected that ball. That's why it was so off the mark. So I think they got it right. Inbounds comes to Herman. She's had a big first half. Couldn't get that three to drop. Schubert gets an offensive board, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for two. Going to be the third personal foul on Chloe Neufeld. That's going to be a big development. Might want to get her out of the game just to avoid picking up a silly fourth foul. See what Coach Rowland does. Schubert on the board. So Neufeld going to stay out there. Got to be smart with just 44 seconds left. Schubert makes both. 35-18 our score. Baldwin trailing. Neufeld crosses the timeline, kicks it off to Berg. Searle, a power dribble in the lane, trying to power it up and under move, wouldn't work. Had it blocked by Herman, and she'll bring it quickly the other way. Errant pass inside, looking for Addie Bond. Fourth Spring Hill turnover.
That rep had to get out of the way.
Yeah, a little evasive maneuver down there. Shot clock turned off. Baldwin can hold for the last shot. See if they do so. Neufeld comes off a Berg pick. It's shut off. Now bounces it to Searle. Peyton Wright up top. Can she supply some offense? Gets knocked to the floor and fouled. With exactly 5 seconds on the clock, Peyton will step to the line. Second foul on Callie Rodden. Peyton Wright, 3 of 6 from the free throw line this year. She leads the team in made threes with 12 of them. Had just 2 points in the game last Friday against Lewisburg. Both of those points came right here from the free throw line. First shot off the mark. Busher back into the game for the Broncos. Griffith checks back in for Baldwin. 5 seconds left on the clock. And Wright rattles in the second shot for her first point. Herman gonna try a half-court heave, almost banked that puppy in. And that's how the first half will end, 35-19. Spring Hill holds the lead. You're watching Baldwin Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate right here on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Here we are at the half. We got some youngsters on the floor for our halftime entertainment. Are we gonna carry this, Caden?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
This is awesome.
Halftime show, in the meantime, is brought to you by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City, Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street. Damn, that's a nice play.
Yeah.
See how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. So a big lead for Spring Hill at the half, 35-19. Our score, Spring Hill went on a big 15-0 run there in the second quarter, really extended the lead out. The Broncos have led throughout this game. Ooh, that's a nice pass on the interior. Can she finish it? Ooh. Nice defensive play there, but back to our game here, a 35-19 lead for Spring Hill. We'll go through the first half numbers here. First for Spring Hill, Kaylee Schubert had 2 points, both from the free throw line in that first half. Aubrey Meter, 2 points. Addison Bond had 2, and then Isabel Harris also 2. And then you get to the two that really dominated that first half for Spring Hill. Isla Herman had a dozen, and Sydney Busher also had 12 points. So those two, 24 of the 35 points just between them. Then Keely Rodden, the freshman, hit the only 3 of the first half for Spring Hill. They turned it over 4 times, went 2 of 5 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, trailing this game right now, their numbers look like this. Shea Griffith didn't score, grabbed a rebound in the first half. 3 points and a rebound for Chloe Neufeld. Cammie Collum, 2 points and 1 rebound. Lauren Berg led the way offensively for Baldwin. 8 points, including 1 3-pointer, had 4 rebounds as well. She went 1 of 2 from the line. Audrey Searle hit the other 3 for Baldwin for her 3 points, 4 rebounds. Peyton Wright had 1 point and a rebound, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Olivia Henry rounds out the scoring with her 2 points. Baldwin turned it over 7 times in that first half. They did pretty well from the free throw line, though, went 5 of 8, so doing a better job there. Got to take care of the ball a little bit more, and the biggest thing is going to be containing Busher and Herman down there in the paint, getting absolutely dominated in the paint one more time. Going back to that December game, Spring Hill won the points in the paint battle 30-8. I'm not sure exactly what that total is tonight, but I can tell you Baldwin is getting outscored by a large margin in the paint, so let's hope they can turn that around in the second half. Step aside here on the halftime show. Another nice play defensively. We come back, we'll take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule. I might try to get some updates if I can from the BIT to see who's been winning those games. Got a couple games going on. Baldwin not involved in any of them, but we'll take a break, come back with more on the halftime show after this.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back here to Spring Hill. We are at halftime. Broncos with the big 35-19 lead. Let's go ahead and look at our upcoming broadcast schedule. I mentioned we got the BIT still going on. Friday, Baldwin is going to take on Christian Prep Academy out of Lenexa. That's going to be a 7 o'clock tip-off, 6:40 the pregame, and then they'll play on Saturday again. We'll know more about the time of that game on Saturday after all the pool results come in. So go to varsitysportslive.com if you want more info. Got all the schedules over the course of all of our channels and all the archived games there as well. So go check out varsitysportslive.com. A lot of good stuff there. As for here, the halftime show has been brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then Kelly Neufeld is your guy. Give him a call, 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Second half coming up from Spring Hill after this.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back to Spring Hill, Kansas. Second half of this game coming up. Got a little time real quick. Caden, I know you're going to be at the game on Sunday. Give me a quick Chiefs synopsis. What are your predictions?
Well, I don't know about the final score, but I'm guessing I'm guessing it'll be somewhere along the lines of my pat answer is always 27-30, but I don't know why.
Sure.
But I think that's just a good score.
We're going to get overtime or no?
I really don't want that.
Okay.
But
it's fair.
Considering they did change the overtime rules in the playoffs. But
AFC Championship game coming up on Sunday. Big one in these parts. Back to the high school basketball action here. Herman off the mark on a long three. Searle clears the rebound. She's got 5 of them. Peyton Wright going to launch from the left wing. Can't connect on that. Baldwin's going to need to start scoring in bunches here. Busher out ahead of everybody. Got fouled by Wright. He's going to get 2 free ones. First foul on Wright, first team foul. Busher had a great first half, 12 points. Had 15 points in the first matchup. She's probably going to eclipse that. Misses the first free throw. Good on the second. Broncos open the scoring and get a steal from Busher. Coming down with the right hand, laying off the glass. Give her 15 points tonight. Baldwin 8 turnovers. Neufeld comes off a Searle screen, gets stopped, kicks it to Griffith. Shea's had a solid season in the starting lineup for Baldwin. Wright gets down left side of the lane, got fouled. She's going to get 2 shots. Wright made 44 threes last year. It's not quite on that same pace this year, has 12 through 7 games. Off the mark on the first free throw. And 5 of 9 now from the free throw line. Second shot is true. 18-point Baldwin deficit, though. Got to start getting busy on this end, getting some stops in a row, and going on a run or two as Herman gets down the baseline, had it blocked down there by Peyton Wright. Kicks it out. Bond couldn't connect on a 3, and Berg clears the rebound. Good stop for Baldwin. Got to come through on the other end now. Off to Griffith. Right side Berg. She hit 1 3 in the first half. Turns one down. Is going to turn around, fade away. Couldn't get it to drop, and Busher clears the rebound. Herman gets the handoff from Bond, had it knocked away. Meter comes up with it, gets baseline, gets fouled. Who's that going to get called on? If that's on Neufeld, it's number 4. And it's on Griffith, so that's still not great. That's Griffith's 3rd personal. So now Griffith and Neufeld both with 3 fouls. Meter to the free throw line for the 2nd time tonight. It's now 1 of 3. Nye back into the game for Griffith. Meter hits both. Has 4 points. Spring Hill 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Knocked out of bounds. Baldwin maintains possession. Neufeld going to try to attack, picks up her dribble, fires it far side to Berg. She gets into the lane, kicks it out. Neufeld didn't get that pass in her shooting pocket, or she might have pulled the trigger, and Audrey Searle will do so. No good. Busher another rebound. .20 advantage for Spring Hill. Busher's had a big game, gets it on the block once again, can't convert. Callie Rodden, an offensive board. Busher gets it back and sticks it back in. Give her 17 points. Spring Hill winning this second half so far, 7-1. Went on a 15-0 run in the second quarter, and there's a high arcing three from Chloe Neufeld. Baldwin needed that desperately. Third triple for Baldwin. Chloe's got 6 points. Gonna need a lot more of that. Herman comes off of a pick, mid-range jump shot's no good. Wright tracks down the rebound and got fouled. She did. It's going to go on Sydney Busher, second personal foul. Neufeld sees an opening, gets down the lane, a lot of contact, no call. Here come the Broncos. Bond stops, gets it back to Busher. She works her way into the paint. Back out to Meter. Meter comes off a pick down there, and nice find from Herman. Meter's now got 6 points. There's a three. Baldwin needed that again. Audrey Searle was looking down briefly. That's the second three from her this game. Give her 6 points. Mentioned Baldwin's going to need a lot more of that. They're going to need a lot more stops first defensively. Can't get one there as Addie Bond down the lane. She's now got 4. Peyton Wright left open for 3. The lefty a little too strong. An offensive board though for Neufeld. Couldn't get it to drop in off the glass. Battled for the rebound. Out of bounds was Busher. Couple of subs for Baldwin. Neufeld will sit down, as will Berg. Henry and Collum check in. Eminai also out there with the 2 sophomores, Wright and Searle. Wright got hit across the arm and is going to get 2 more from the line. 2 of 4 from there tonight. Third foul on Isla Herman. First shot's good from Peyton. Now 3 of 5 from the line. All 3 of her points coming from the free throw stripe. Both shots good. About 3 minutes left, third quarter. Glad you're with us on Baldwin Sports Live. Ryan Hilmer alongside Caden Carbajo. There's a step back 3. Isla Herman banks it in. Bank open late in Spring Hill. Just the second triple for the Broncos. Herman's got 15. Spring Hill averaging 50 points a game. They're almost to that already. A couple minutes left in the third quarter. Here they come again. Already surpassed their 46-point total from the first matchup. Herman works her way inside, comes up well short. Searle clears her 6th rebound, quickly brings it up the floor with the left-handed dribble. Now gets shut off, bounces it out to Peyton Wright. Wright gonna try a triple in the corner, comes up short. She has been very cold shooting as of late. Busher spins from the high post area, got down the lane. Couldn't get it to crawl in there, but it's gonna get 2 from the line. Second foul on Henry, and Busher steps back to the line, 1 of 2 there tonight. Has 17 points. Neufeld and let's see here, Kyan Frost, the 5'6" junior, checking in for Baldwin. The freshman Keely Rodden back in for Spring Hill, as well as Kaylee Schubert. Both shots off the mark that time for Busher, but rebound batted out of bounds by Baldwin. Will stay here. Got some word from the BIT that Hayden beat Wellsville in the first game tonight, so Wellsville now at 1-1, Hayden at 1-0. They'll have another game on Friday. Busher gets fouled again. It's going to be called on Kyan Frost. Give Busher 18 points tonight. Second team All-State, first team All-League last year. Off the mark there. Neufeld comes off a Henry screen, kicks it to Collum. Now up top, Frost. Audrey Searle is going to let it fly. He's made 2 of them tonight. Couldn't get that to drop. Busher clears another rebound. Nice job by Harris to corral that, get it back out to Busher. Works her way down the lane. Gonna stay here with Spring Hill. Spring Hill has led from the tip-off. Got off to a 6-0 start, ended the first quarter 18-13. Stretched their lead out 35-19 at the half, and 2 more for Busher. She's now got 20. Not a whole lot of resistance defensively from Baldwin. Can't figure out a way to stop 22 and White. Collum misses the mid-range. Herman the rebound. They'll push the other way. Rodden had it poked away. Now a loose ball. Baldwin able to jump on it, but turn it right back over. Now what happened? Looks like a foul called on Baldwin. Another foul called on Henry. That's 3 personals. Now the freshman Keely Rodden to the line for the first time tonight. Knocks that down. Berg and Neufeld check back in. Second shot off the mark and a tie ball on the rebound. Searle and Busher were battling for it. Possession's going to go to the Bulldogs. 25-point deficit now. The lead has grown to the biggest it has been all game. There's a nice move down the right side of the lane. Collum couldn't get it to drop though, and Spring Hill once again quickly. Nice catch by Busher. How does she do that? In transition, able to bring it down. Now we got 22. Match her number. A 9-0 run right now for Spring Hill. That lead continues to grow. Neufeld, 6 seconds left on the clock. Berg's gonna let fly from 3 off back iron. It's gonna do it for the third quarter. A big lead for Spring Hill. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the fourth quarter of action. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter from Spring Hill. A big lead for the Broncos. Callie Rodden from the high post area was left alone, came up well short, out of bounds to Baldwin. Comes Neufeld advancing it quickly, gets down the lane, tries a scooper. Couldn't get that to drop. Once again in transition comes Spring Hill. Isla Herman off the feed from Busher. Another nice catch in transition. They like to get out and push the pace, and they've done so all night long. Griffith going to try a three. It almost crawled in there. Busher another rebound. Out in front of everybody is Meter. Now Searle gets back to try and cut her off. Pull up from the mid-range. Battle for the rebound won by Lauren Berg. That's 6 of them for her. Berg still leading the way offensively for Baldwin with 8 points. That could change here. Neufeld misses the three. Neufeld has 6 points, as does Searle. Callie Rodden, I believe, is going to get called for a push-off and a charge. She will. Third personal foul, first team foul. Berg finds Searle. Now they'll reverse it right side with Griffith. Into the game, Kylie Montney, a senior, number 35 for Baldwin. See her up top, setting a pick for Neufeld. That was a good one. Neufeld couldn't get it to drop, though. Baldwin continues their shooting woes. Meter, a nice pump fake. It's inside and off the glass and in. Give her 8 points tonight. Have a running clock the rest of the game is the announcement. 13-0 run currently is what Spring Hill's on. Had a 15-0 run in the second quarter. See if Kylie Montney can't get her first varsity points this year. Searle going to get called for some steps over there. 10th Baldwin turnover. Baldwin's done a pretty good job this year limiting their turnovers. They average about 11 a game, but they force 17 a game from the other team. But not here tonight. Spring Hill's done a great job protecting the ball. 5 turnovers. They have got it inside at will. Busher's had a big night. Gets inside again off the window and in. Give her 24. Berg quickly the other way. Had it blocked out of bounds by Addison Bond. Haven't had a whole lot of stoppages in this game and a running clock now, so I better get a couple ad reads in here. Chance to tell you about Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're one of our sponsors this year. If you're looking for a great job with a growing family-owned company right there in Baldwin City, then check out Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're always looking to add the next great member of their team, including positions for skilled CNC machinist and CNC operators. Excellent pay, competitive benefits, a climate-controlled work environment, and a friendly support staff. They are dedicated to the betterment of their employees. Griffith trying to get down the right side of the lane, got fouled. You can send an email to jobs@rice-precision.com to learn more. Griffith going to head to the free throw line. A line change, actually not free throws, a line change here for Baldwin. Should also mention that you can find our upcoming broadcast schedule in the Maple Weekly. It's your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events, feature stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. You can subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. So a lot of subs in now for Baldwin. That one off the mark. Try to set that for you. Collum is out there with Frost and Scobie, as well as Henry, and someone we haven't seen tonight, sophomore Carson Chambers, also into the game, number 24. There's a three. Schubert knocks that down from long range. She's got 5 points, the third three tonight from Spring Hill. The lead continues to grow. Collum had it blocked down low. Just runs away from Busher, the 7th Spring Hill turnover. Now they'll get a couple of subs in. Busher's going to come out of the game. Deserves a standing ovation here. She has had one heck of a game. Same with Isla Herman. Busher 24 points tonight, Herman 17. Jump shot from the side from Collum won't drop. Harris up top, gives it back. Callie Rodden left side. Now Bond kicks it to the freshman Keely Rodden. It's off the mark. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be a long one out to Cammie Collum. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Scobie got fouled. And Logan Scobie's going to head to the line for just the third time this year. Her third attempt, I should say. She's 2 of 2 so far. Scobie looking for her first points. Next up for Baldwin is going to be the Top Gun tournament in Wellsville, a 35th annual. That'll be next week on, I believe, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Get more information on that tournament to you probably Friday at the boys game. Scobie missed both free throws. Spring Hill girls will be there as well. Rodden tries to get it to Bond. Puts up a right-handed hook shot, no good. Callie Rodden, the offensive board, gets fouled. She'll get a couple from the line. Got fouled there by Carson Chambers. That might be the end of it. See if they let her shoot the free throws. They usually do. First shot's good for Rodden. Now she's on the board. Second shot as well. That's going to do it here tonight from Spring Hill. A big victory for the Broncos. Baldwin goes on the road and drops to 5-3. Spring Hill improves to 7-2. Final score, Spring Hill 66, Baldwin 28. Take a break, come back, crown our player of the game, and wrap this thing up from Spring Hill. You've been watching Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors on Baldwin Sports Live.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Spring Hill, this game has gone final. Final score 66-28. Broncos winners. They improved to 7-2. Baldwin drops to 5-3 on the air. Time now to crown our player of the game, brought to us by Farm Bureau Financial Services. I'm going to give it tonight to the senior, Lauren Berg, number 13. Had a nice night. Hit 1 3-pointer, finished with 8 points and 6 rebounds. Went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So, Lauren, congratulations, our player of the game tonight. It's brought to us by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Go ahead and wrap this thing up now. We'll bring you the final numbers. We'll start with Spring Hill. What a performance it was tonight from Sydney Busher. She finishes the night with 24 points, went 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Also, Isla Herman had one heck of a night, 17 points, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, did hit 1 3-pointer. Kaylee Schupert also hit a 3, finished with 5 points, went 2 of 2 from the line. Aubrey Meter, 8 points, 2 of 4 from the line. Addie Bond had 4 points. Isabel Harris had 2. I mentioned Herman with the 17 and Busher with 24. Keely Rodden, the 5'5 freshman, finishes with 4 points, also hit a 3 and went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Callie Rodden, the 5'9 senior, finishes with 2 points, both coming from the free throw line. Spring Hill turned it over 7 times as a team and went 9 of 17 from the free throw line, knocked down 3 3-pointers. As for Baldwin, I mentioned they dropped to 5-3 now on the year. Their final numbers look like this. Chloe Neufeld finishes with 6 points, a couple of rebounds, hit 1 3-pointer, 1 of 2 from the line. Cammie Collum, 2 points and a couple of rebounds, 2 of 2 from the line. Lauren Berg, 8 points. Our player of the game tonight had 1 3-pointer and also 6 rebounds, 1 of 2 free throws. Audrey Searle finishes with 6 points, hit 2 3-pointers. She had a nice game, 6 rebounds, 1 of those offensive. So another good game tonight for Searle. Peyton Wright finishes with 4 points, 2 rebounds, all 4 coming from the line, went 4 of 6. And Olivia Henry rounds things out, 2 points for her coming off the bench. Baldwin turned it over 10 times, went, 8 of 19 from the free throw line. Quick math, 50% there, and hit 4 3-pointers. So once again, the final score 66-28. Spring Hill wins it. I'll pop up one more time our upcoming broadcast schedule on the channel here. Back to the BIT in action as Baldwin Friday is going to take on Christian Prep Academy out of Lenexa. That's a 7 o'clock tip, around 6:40 pregame. Once again, that's going to be the second game of the night, so it always kind of depends on when that first game finishes, and then we'll have more information after that game on Saturday, what time the boys will be playing. But the finals take place on Saturday, and then next week, as I mentioned earlier, the Lady Bulldogs will head to Wellsville for the 35th annual Top Gun tournament. So get some more info on that on Friday as well. But busy time of the year coming up here on Baldwin Sports Live, so make sure you stay tuned. As for Caden Carbajo, I'm Ryan Helmer signing off tonight from Spring Hill. 66-28, the final score. Broncos beat the Bulldogs. Hope everybody has a great and a safe trip back to Baldwin, a great night, and we'll see you Friday night from the BIT in Baldwin. Good night, everyone.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.